Yo, what's good everybody? This is your boy Boscoff. Welcome back to Boscoff Plays, man. E3 just happened this past week, man. A lot of video games dropped, a lot of excitement, a lot of hype for upcoming games that are coming out either this year or the following year or still in development. Hell, probably games that we're excited about that didn't even get shown. But today your boy Boscoff just wants to sit and talk with y'all and let's talk about some of my favorite reveals that were at E3 or at the E3 press conference. Just going ahead getting straight into it. There was a game. Now most of these that I'm naming off will be multi-platform, but there is one game that I am super interested in that I probably won't. I might be able to play it depending on how powerful my PC is and the specs of blah blah blah, all that yada yada. But there was a game that's coming out. It's an indie game. It's called Cuphead. It's coming out for the Xbox One, the Xbox One X, and for Steam. And this game looks hella interesting. If you ever played Konami's Contra, or if you ever played Metal Slug or any type of game like that, and you know what I'm talking about, this is one of the main reasons why this game appeals to me. Not only that, but the stylistic approach to this game, as far as like the artistic value and everything, is real nostalgic. I don't know if nostalgic's the word. It's real. I guess nostalgia is the word. It reminds me of a lot of, if you ever like old cartoons, right? If you ever watched anything like Felix the Cat, or if you ever watched, everybody always refers to Steamboat Willie, like the old Disney. The old Disney cartoons that used to come out. Like if you ever watched any of those, this is a reason, the main two reasons why it appeals to me, because I've always loved watching those type of cartoons when I was little. And I love games like Contra. I used to play the shit out of Contra and Metal Slug. At least in the arcades, I play the shit out of it in the arcades. So that's why it's appealing to me. I'd love to see the totality of this game and all that it entails when it actually comes out. Sadly, like I said, it's not multi-platform. It is an indie game, but it looks great. It looks pretty goddamn good. Another reveal that came out that everybody's pretty excited for, I know some people were like, fucking finally. Boscoff was like, fucking finally, was the City of Final Fantasy NT. And for those that don't know what NT stands for, because I didn't know what NT stood for, it stands for New Tale. This game we've been waiting for a minute. I honestly don't know when this exactly like got revealed or when it launched for like the arcades in Japan, but I know when I saw it, I was jealous as fuck, because I was like, I have the PSP version, and I love that version of the game. I like the story mode, and I like the battle mechanics of it a lot. It was something that I've always wanted in a Final Fantasy game. Like seriously, always wanted in a Final Fantasy game. Have the different characters come together and just duke it out, Super Smash Bros. Style, right? And now we finally get this in the City of Final Fantasy NT, which I'm not gonna be too sure about the dates on these, but it is coming out soon, either holiday this year or early next year. And this is pretty fucking cool. This is getting ready to come out. I know there's some new characters that weren't in the PSP versions. I know there are definitely damn sure some new mechanics. They kind of got like a 3v3 thing going on, and that's totally new to me. I've been seeing like I've been watching the Japanese arcade stuff, but I don't know like too much what it entails, but it looks fucking interesting. Y'all know I love Square Enix. I love the work, love their character designs, and just the way that their shit moves. And it's being developed by Team Ninja, which so far, as far as the art and everything goes, when it comes to next gen consoles, they've done a great goddamn job. Another game I've been excited for when it has come to like all these reveals is a game that we're excited for, but we probably won't hear. This game probably won't be released for like the next 10 years, along with Final Fantasy VII, Kingdom Hearts 3. And speaking of Final Fantasy VII, I am hella surprised that they revealed Kingdom Hearts 3 and didn't reveal anything for Final Fantasy VII. But we got another trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3. I will say, as far as this game, the trailers are great because every time they release a trailer, the gameplay looks better and better it looks better than what it did the last trailer, in the previous trailer, and it already looks more phenomenal than what it did in the previous games that have come out for Kingdom Hearts. You got the trailer of Maleficent and Pete. Got Sora going on Olympus Mountain, fighting with Donald and Goofy. The character models look great for the PS4. It looks great. The thing that everybody's wondering is, like, are we gonna get a demo? I know we technically we kind of got a demo. We kind of got a taste of what it's gonna be like when we got 2.8 or yeah, this Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Aqua's Tale. So we kind of technically got a demo, but we've been waiting for stuff for this game. We got a trailer. That's pretty much it. No other news, no anything. We've been getting screenshots and everything, but that's it. I'm excited that we got a trailer, but I'm really not expecting anything from this game for like another, being modest, like another 7 years. Along with Final Fantasy, because of all the stuff that they're putting out. I think a lot of things that the fans, the impatient fans, all of us, we kind of forget when dealing with Square Enix is they got a lot of shit on their plate. I don't think, not even just the Square Enix stuff. Like, if you actually go and look inside their repertoire of the things that they produce, I don't think people realize how much stuff actually Square Enix like puts out on a daily basis. So that's something to be mindful about. But I mean, I love Kingdom Hearts. I've always loved Kingdom Hearts. I'll be excited when it comes out. I'm not expecting anything soon. Next game that I'm pretty fucking excited about is God of War. New God of War that's getting ready to drop for the PlayStation 4. I love the God of War games. I've been seeing gameplays for this. Of course, y'all know I played God of War 1. I'm going to play the other two on the channel as well. Only concern that I have for this game is I've been seeing gameplay for it, and I've been seeing the narrative. I hope it doesn't lose what made God of War because I've seen some of the gameplay, and I've noticed that he doesn't he's ripped the chains. That's like one of the main things about the narrative. He's ripped the chains of Olympus from his arms, so he doesn't, or the blade, what is it, the blades of Olympus or the blades of Hades, whatever they're called, and he ripped them from his arm. He doesn't have them anymore. So like he now has kind of like a Norse axe, and it's all based around Norse mythology, which is cool. The violence and everything is still there, but I hope with the whole the whole badass little kid theme, Kratos trying to redeem himself, that this doesn't lose like pretty much what made this game because I've seen going back to what I was saying, seeing like the gameplay and stuff like that. Like it kind of looks a little toned down from what I'm used to seeing, and I don't know if that's because of like they're trying to do something new with the PlayStation 4 or whatever, but like I don't know, I can go back and look at something like even of course not God of War 1, but looking at God of War 3 or remembering what was God of War 3 and then looking at this, and the combat kind of seems toned down. I hope they don't do that. I hope that's not the case, and maybe that was just for the trailer. I'm pretty sure this game is just about done as far as development goes, but nonetheless, I'm still excited for this game. I'm excited to see Kratos fucking up some Norse gods. He's dicked down the whole Greek mythology. Literally, I thought he was dead. I thought he was fucking finished. Actually, I think there's still Athena left. Like, she's the last one. Either that or like her deity spirit or some shit like that. But I'm excited. That's pretty fucking cool. Another game, of course, we've all talked about, which I'm going to make going into detail, making a separate video talking about that more. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Gameplay wise, it looks cool. A lot of people, including myself, because I can see that there are some problems as far as artistic value goes. This game, I wasn't aware. They said holiday 2017, at least last time I checked. But this game's coming out in September. I didn't realize it was coming out that damn early. I thought at least they were going to give us, I thought either December or January next year. But this game's right around the corner. I'm going to make a separate video. Y'all see that today, coming up on the channel soon. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Yo, I played at least one or two other Crash Bandicoots on the PS1. And they're pretty fun to play. Just looking at like they redid the they pretty much remade the game from their words, from the ground up when it's come to this game. it looks crazy. This is so cool. And what surprised me about it is at the time when I played this, I didn't know that this was a Naughty Dog game. And the reason that's cool is because another one of my favorite Naughty Dog games, which I haven't seen in a while, of course we got a collector's edition, is Jak, the Jak and Daxter's games. Yo, if they would remake, of course I'm excited about Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. That looks pretty interesting. It looks pretty fun. But if they were to remake Jak and Daxter like they did Crash Bandicoot, I hope they do. Either that or give us a sequel to Jak 3. Because those games were fucking cool too. And everybody was talking about Marvel Spider-Man. I think my favorite Spider-Man back in the day was like Spider-Man 2. I've always liked the Spider-Man games, mainly because of the web slinging aspect. That's like the funnest thing inside this game. But looking at the gameplay, looking at the story, looking at the trailer that they had for E3 for this game, it looks pretty cool. I've been told about like the main villain and the narrative and stuff like that, but as far as just looking at it point blank, everything looks great on this game. This is a game that piques my interest. Something that surprised the shit out of me though was I guess it's not too surprising, but it still surprised me, was Elder Scrolls Skyrim Virtual Reality. Because I was talking about that, I made a video on the channel. If you haven't checked that out, it was kind of like a suggestion / wish list of games in our current time that I would like to see in virtual reality. And all of them were like older games, and of course Skyrim was in there. I was like, I think it'd be pretty cool to have Skyrim as virtual reality. They have Skyrim as virtual reality, so that's another reason to get a VR headset, especially for those of us that have already liked Skyrim. I keep telling y'all there's shit in that game that I keep exploring, keep finding out about the game. The fun never dies with this game, really. Let me just try to figure out what else. See what else. But yeah, that was like really surprising. That's really cool. The Skyrim VR, I haven't seen too much gameplay. I've seen like the trailer and stuff like that, and of course looking at it like from a video standpoint, you're gonna see, oh, it doesn't look that great, it's just Skyrim, blah 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 blah. And I thought the same damn thing about Resident Evil, but of course the experience varies and it's so much different from having a VR headset on versus just playing it on the screen, and you can see the shit that you're doing with the controller and everything else. As far as that goes, trying to see if there's any other trailers. I'm looking at a list right here. Star Wars Battlefront 2, yo, that's getting ready to drop. Main reason I'm excited about that, the gameplay looks great, the graphics look great and everything like that, and I've always liked Star Wars Battlefront, but the main thing that I'm excited about when it comes to that is the story mode. And I told y'all this in a previous video before when it came to Star Wars Battlefront, because in the first game there was no story mode, which was like an utter disappointment in my opinion, because I was expecting so much, and it was basically an Overwatch, which there's nothing wrong with those type of games, but I don't know, I was expecting way more when it came to Star Wars Battlefront. They were talking like it was back then, but we're looking at it now. It looks promising. They say they got a story mode. Online probably looks the same, probably plays great. I really didn't play Battlefront 1, so I don't know what it all entails, but I know if they're promising that that story mode package, then it's gonna be alright with your boy. And I think the last on this list, from what I'm looking at as far as games that Boscoff is excited about, is Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces. Now Sonic Mania is actually getting ready to drop. Oh, quick side note, there's Gundam Versus, but I'm kind of like on the I don't know how to feel about that. I gotta watch more gameplay as far as Gundam Versus goes, because I love Gundam shit. I love anything like Gundam. Y'all know me in Armored Core and shit like that. I'm trying to see, I don't want to say there's nothing wrong with the gameplay, and it actually looks pretty fucking good for a Gundam game. We've been seeing a lot of these like Dynasty Warrior remakes or knockoffs, I guess you can call them, when it's come to these games. And Gundam played itself in that, I guess, in their role, if that's what you want to call it. But Gundam Versus looks pretty fucking cool. It looks to be like a 3v3 online. I don't know if it has story or anything like that, but that looks pretty fucking cool. But let's go back to this Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces, which is the last on this list that I want to talk about, because I've been playing, god damn, I've been playing fucking Sonic since the very first one, since Sega Genesis days. Sonic Mania is getting ready to drop. The reason Sonic Mania is so goddamn cool is because this is now you want to talk about nostalgia. This is nostalgia. It's bringing back everything that made Sonic the Hedgehog cool, which was the 2D platform scrolling aspect about it. They're bringing back some classic stages. They got hopefully they got a shit ton of new stages. I've seen so far in the trailers that I've seen with Sonic Mania, it's been like classic stages. Green Hill Zone, which I'm gonna be real honest with y'all, somebody else said this, I was thinking it, but they they said that I don't know what it is about the Green Hill Zone. I mean, I get the nostalgia factor, but I really don't know what it is about that fucking stage. They got the Green Hill Zone, they got the chemical plant zone, and then there was another like throwback stage in there, and then I think the rest are like new stages. But this game promises hype because I've always liked the 3D games. Either I have it or I had it. The Sonic Mega Collection video games from on the PlayStation 2. So I know I got the Mega Man X collection, but I think I have the Sonic. I'll have to double check. If I don't, I need to add that to my repertoire because I love playing that, having all those games in like one package. And then there is Sonic Forces, which is looking pretty goddamn cool because I like Sonic Generations, and Sonic Forces bases a lot of its gameplay, pretty much almost all of its gameplay, off of Sonic Generations. And you could even go back and play as like young Sonic or play as like current Sonic, or what did they call it, like old school Sonic or some shit like that, right? But the thing that piques my interest the most about this game is the character creation aspect about this. Now this was this shit came out of nowhere because I did not expect them to ever do this inside of a Sonic game. Now this can either be like one of the best things they ever put in here, or this can be another one of those don't ever throw this in a Sonic game again. Kind of like Sonic and Elise and Sonic 06, or was it 08, whatever the fuck. Y'all know me about that game. The character customization aspect is interesting. If they're gonna do this, I hope they do it right and add a bunch of options and variations and different types of things. That's one thing that some of these games be missing when it comes to character customization, is you don't give enough of kind of like a variation, or like if you, I don't know. I'm kind of like the last game I played, or the games I've been playing with character customization, is Injustice and Tekken 7. And I was kind of disappointed in Tekken 7's character customization, is because they went from having like a various amount of options in Tekken 6 and even in Tekken Tag 2, which even in Tekken Tag 2, they had less options than they had in Tekken 6, and now in Tekken 7 they've lessened the options even more as far as like customization items and shit like that. But this is the first time Sonic has done something like this, so if they had like a limited amount of options, either per character or per race, I don't know how the hell they're doing this, it might work with them. This is something new. I really don't know. I think it's exciting. It's something new they're trying, so it can either go big or it can flop. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment box down below as far as like all of the E3 reveals. I think for me, the only game that I didn't see, the two games that I wish I would have seen more and that I wish they would have revealed, is Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy VII Remake. We haven't seen anything from 7 Remake since, can I honestly say, the last E3? I think it's the last time we've seen anything from 7 Remake. And then Kingdom Hearts, we've just been seeing 2-minute trailers, snippet trailers, which is cool that they're showing us that there's progress being made. But for all we know, like, to be real honest, like this, who knows where they are as far as the development. I'm not surprised though. Like I said, as far as Square Enix, they got like 3 games that are out right now. They still have Final Fantasy 14. They're working on 2 games simultaneously, bringing in and out developers. Like, I really don't expect these games to be out for like the next 10 years. And honestly, with the care that they've been putting inside of the games, like the shit I've been seeing and how I've been satisfied with the games that have been coming out of them, I really don't mind it. Y'all know me. I want game companies to take their time, because that means I'm expecting that much more out of them. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment box down below, man, about this list. What were your favorites? What games did you see that you're excited about? Whether it be indie games, Xbox exclusive games, PlayStation exclusive games, any of that. Did you like any of the games? Make sure y'all, if y'all like this video, y'all give it a like. Make sure y'all definitely like, subscribe. I'll be talking about video games all the fucking time, especially doing coverage on games that are coming out that I'm excited about. I gotta put that shit out there. I don't just come out and just be posting about some random fucking stick game. No, I post about shit that I know I'm gonna be excited about, and then the rest of you silly motherfuckers will follow and do what y'all do. So y'all already know what it is, man. This your boy Boscoff. I'm out this bitch. Y'all make sure y'all keep them schlongs long, them clips tight. I will see you silly hoes on the flip one. Peace.